face. Put every bit out of the plate. What's going on, everybody? I'm get started in a minute. Let me get a second. Shit. Put the money on my ops, no trace, no face. Let me sign into this joint so I can see what the market is doing. What's up, everybody? What's up? TikTok, YouTube. What's going on? Appreciate y'all for being here. Appreciate you. What's up, Walking Bear? Walking Bear. Alrighty then, the Walking Bear. Putting money on my apps, no trace, no trace. Where's my watch list at? Alright, let's see. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Tell me what's going on. However do you want it? However do you need it? However do you want it? However do you need it? However do you want it? However do you need it? However do you want it? However do you need it? All right, let's get right into it. However do you want it? However do you need it? So once again, appreciate y'all for being back here. Appreciate you, TikTok. Appreciate you, YouTube. I ain't gonna hold y'all here too long on this Friday. Let's get to it. Motherfucker be like, yo, man, why you smoke? You smoke too much, man. Mind your business. I'm grown. So, welcome back to Financial Fridays, man, with your boy Buck Bandit P. Here, man, on the Financial Corner, where we talk about money and investing for average, everyday people, so we can go out here and get it. You hear me? Like, seriously, man, this shit ain't complicated. This shit ain't that hard. But for people who don't, you know what I mean, know what's going on, I got you. Don't even worry about it. But before we get started, you already know if you want your free stock, your free share of Robinhood, so you can get off the sidelines and start printing some of this money. You probably missed this run up if you ain't investing. I feel sorry for you, but it'll be another one. Click the link down below. Get your free share of Robinhood. You already know. Click the link in the bio. If you want your free $100 when you open up your high yield savings account, click the link down below. You already know. Get a free $100 just for open up your high yield savings account with Allah. Like, that's crazy work. You get $100 just for saving some money. So let's get right into what's going on this week in the market. Why is our stocks jumping? When I say jumping, I mean jumping out the gym. You hear me? I mean, Meta was running this week. Oh my goodness. But and it's a good thing on Robinhood. Like, you could put an option on your watch list. I put this option on my watch list, and I'm so mad I ain't buy this damn option. This goes up like 120% in like 6 days. Like, it was crazy. AMD catching bids. That's a lot of stocks catching bids right now. I'm gonna give y'all a lot of stocks in this video. So if you know what I mean, make sure you got your notepad, write something down so you can research. I mean, do your own research, but the market might be turning around. So let's get right into it. It was volatile this week, but it was productive. All the indexes made major runs. They is at their highest, and like they went on like green days, 10 consecutive green days in a row. That's like the longest run for like since like 2022 or something. So people were asking, like, is the market turning around? Was the bottom in already? Like, did we miss the bottom? Like, if you ain't worked your shares, did you miss out? I don't know. So let's get into it. The S&P at the time of this recording is up like 3.5% on the week. The NASDAQ about 4%. The Dow about 3% on the week. That's a good ass week. You know what I mean? Money was definitely flowing in the market this week. Okay, so what happened and why? This is what we get into right here. It ain't necessarily about the market went up or went down. We need to know, I need y'all to know why, what is going on. So then when you see the indicators coming, you won't need me. You're like, oh, I remember Buck Bandit P said this. Up, time to buy, time to set up, time to get ready for this. Like, I want you to understand it yourself. So it's a saying that if you teach a man, what they say, you teach a man, if you give a man a fish, you can feed him for a night, but if you teach a man to fish, you can feed him for a lifetime. Like, I'm trying to teach y'all to fish. I'm trying to show y'all with a pond at. I like enjoying time with my family too. I don't need to be like, hey, what should I do next? Yo, what should I do? Yo, listen, you should already know. I'm giving you the game. So, why it happened? Everybody know what's going on with the geopolitical stuff. So what happened? The ceasefire was in. U.S. and Iran came to a ceasefire. And what happened when that happened? Investors was like, bet, because everybody was chomping at the bit. Investors was like, the thing about investing, it's like like once you make it a habit, it becomes something that you have to do. It's like if you don't feel like if you're not investing, you feel like you're not doing nothing. Like once you start doing it, like I always say, put money on the sideline, hey, your dry powder. But real investors be like, yo, man, I can make a better return. Like, where's the plays at? Like, you wanted to get in the market. So when that ceasefire hit and Trump and Iran came to that agreement that no fire was gonna happen for 2 weeks, the markets like that. So that's why it ran. So the geopolitics is still the biggest driver in the market. That's why I told y'all last week and the week before that, pay attention to that. All right. And also, what did I say pay attention to? Oil. That's another reason the market ran. Oil came down. It came down under $100 and it stabilized. You know what I mean? And when oil stabilizes, that's good because now it's not as much pressure on the companies, because what we don't realize is when oil goes up, everything goes up with it because the cost to transport goods and services is going to be higher. So the goods is going to go up. So the company price is going to go up, and it's going to hit me and you at the gas pump because our gas prices are going to go higher. So when oil comes down, investors tend to put money back in the market. Hey, what's up, Wilma? Wilma Warren, hello, hi, thank you for being here. So the oil prices went back down and they stabilized. All right, so that's another reason why the market was green. Also, it was a mixed inflation report. Okay, so I'm gonna break this down because inflation is two parts of inflation. So it was a mixed inflation report. Headline inflation was at a 2-year high. That's 3.8%. Normally, this would make investors nervous and be like, oh, inflation high, I ain't messing with it. But core inflation stayed cool at about 2.7%. It didn't change since the last report. So what does that mean? Headline inflation is nothing but gas and food. Headline inflation just covers the prices of gas and food. Core inflation is everything else, your retail, your goods, your services, stuff like that. That stayed cool. So investors like, all right, what we realize, the reason why headline inflation is so high is because all the stuff I just said before with the Iran and the oil and the geopolitical tensions. So investors like, when now we got the mixed inflation report, investors ain't really that nervous because they know with the war and stuff out of the way, most likely we would be good right now. We would be smooth sailing. We would just have to worry about core inflation because headline inflation wouldn't be a problem because oil wouldn't be spiking the way it's spiking without, with them cutting off that Strait of Hormuz. So, also, what was a play this week? A lot of investors bet that the market would go down. So, what they did was they bought puts. And when you buy puts and the market goes up, you got two choices. You can either take that loss or buy the shares, exercise that option at that lower price so you cut your losses. But what that does is when you buy them shares, it pushes the stock up more. So that's why you see this crazy run, because a lot of people had puts and they was short in the market, meaning they bought puts. And when the market went up, they was forced to buy them shares. So now that just pushed the market up even higher. So it was like a domino effect. All right. So what to watch out for next week. All right. The U.S. retail sales data is coming up next week. All right. So if spending is high, That's going to mean we got a strong economy. If spending is too low, people are going to get a little worried. All right. Also, corporate earnings are coming up next week. We got the big banks like Goldman Sachs. We got the big tech companies coming up next week. So this could move the market. Like if a lot of companies start reporting good earnings and all that, with the but we still got to see what the geopolitical stuff do and all that, because that still matters. That's still going to be the main driver. But if all of these companies start having good earnings report, meaning the geopolitical stuff and all that tension didn't affect their balance sheet, that can mess around and push the market even higher, and we might be going into another bull market real fast. Like we are at this weird place in the market where we can shoot up, or the tension pop off in Iran again, we can shoot down. So that's what's going on right now. Well, that's what to watch out for in corporate earnings next week. And also, you got to pay attention to that Middle East. Like I said, the ceasefire is temporary. So the market just did that relief rally. I already went over that. It's not a real rally, it's a relief rally. We are not out the clear yet, because anything could pop up. We are one incident away from everything going back to Schitt's Creek. All right. So if the oil go back up, you already know what stocks gonna do. They're gonna go back down. If oil stays stable, oil stay cool, no matter what go on in the Middle East. If oil stays cool and stays chill, most likely we're gonna see stocks push up a little bit again. All right. And the bottom line, right? The bottom line, this week was about resilience. This week showed how strong the economy is for real, because usually when war go on and all that stuff, the markets don't run. Like the markets went on a legendary run during this last 10 days for the ceasefire, like legendary. So we have to pay attention to this geopolitical and the global tensions and all that. But investors are betting the economy is strong through all of that. So my suggestion to you, what I always tell y'all, stay diversified. Make sure you got your emergency fund stacked up, and just go buy and hold. If you go on options, if you used to getting 4 contracts, like Trap told me this, he said just break it down. You used to get 4, get 2, get 1. Don't be jumping out on a jump, because news is coming out overnight. So you put a put in or you put a call in, and then some news come out overnight. You can't do nothing with it until the next opening day. And especially during the weekend, you got 3 days. Oh yeah, like anything can happen. So I would suggest people don't get in these options if you don't want to be caught holding the bag and like you're gonna get a haircut. So buy and hold. You know what I mean? Go heavy with that and just keep your cash reserves on the sideline. But honestly, I think we might have hit that bottom. I don't think we're going no lower than what we were. So I would just suggest just stack up on that buy and hold, stack up on them good quality companies while they at these discounts. And if you can stand, you got a little extra money to play with, this might be time. Know what they do? Dip your toe in the water. You know what I mean? See if it's, hold up, it's a little bit cold. Hold on, I ain't getting in there. You know what I mean? Just dip your little toe in it. Like whatever you used to go on, you used to put $1,000 in options, throw 500 in there. You know what I mean? So that way, if it go down, it's like, all right, you at least ain't get as hard. You at least ain't get hit as hard as you would have if you would have put more money in there. So that's your Financial Friday breakdown, man. If this helped you, if this gave you some information that you didn't know, all I ask is that you share it with somebody so you can help them out, so they can, you know what I mean, navigate their way through this market easier, because it really ain't that hard. You know what I mean? Bada bing, bada boom. It's really that simple. So appreciate y'all for being here. Make sure you grab your free stock on the way out. Make sure you get that $100 when you open up that high yield savings account with Allah. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and make sure you go out here and get this money.